people did not lose their academic year. I can have education from different parts of the world. What is this instrument? We have never seen this. That's why I said the key factor is the human attitude and the human behavior. So continuing further, this digitization has had its impact on the education system itself. The way the education is being imparted, it has changed. For sure. Again, there are both aspects, the good and the bad. So let's touch upon some good things that have happened. So take the 2 years of COVID. People could not go to classrooms. Teachers could not go to their institutions. Technically, everybody would have lost 2 years of education. But because of digitization and reaching far corners of the world, education was not stopped. Probably the practical part was not achieved. Like a medical student would not get the laboratory experience of dealing with the body parts. Or a chemistry or a biology student would not get the lab experience because on the digital platform, the lab cannot be brought to your homes. But the theoretical education continued, the school education continued. People did not lose their academic year. The children did not, that was the only positive takeaway from, no, that's not the only positive. Now, I can have education from different parts of the world. Otherwise, I would have to physically visit a country to take education from that country. Today, I can sit in the comfort of my home and get connected to a university or an educational institute anywhere in the world. Take, for example, India. The yoga system, Baba Ramdev came to your living room on the TV screen. Today, Baba Ramdev can reach any part of the world, not only through the TV, but through YouTube channels, through the digital platforms. So, the Indian culture of yoga, and today we are celebrating International Yoga Day, which was unheard of 10 years ago, right? So, these are some of the benefits that there is a cross-cultural education platform available to anybody and everybody all over the world. Look at sports. The facility of sports is being live telecast into your homes, real time. That's another benefit. So you get to know regional games or national games of a particular country, like say Kabaddi, which is a regional national game of India. Kabaddi became a platform. Now there are foreign players who are coming into this Kabaddi league, that is an annual activity. So education is not only the academic part of it, it's multifaceted. Art, skills. Now there is a program on YouTube which is titled something like My Stupid Reaction. And there are two Americans who are being fed with Indian music, different instruments, the classical music, the vocals. They have not seen some of these instruments, musical instruments. So when they see a Vichitra Veena, what is this instrument? We have never seen this. Or when they hear a Bhimsen Joshi singing and his tans. The Western music is not trained in the kind of vocals that the Indian artist is trained in. So there are certain spaces. Western music is more digital, Indian music is more analogous. So when they see the gaps being filled by the Indian vocalist, they get stunned that I can't do what this Bhimsen Joshi is doing. Wow, how does he do it? Very simple. In one of the videos where Bhimsen Joshi was singing the Puriya Dhanashri, this guy says that how can he sing by bending down? We in the Western world are taught to stand straight, chest puffed out, and then try the different range of your voice. And this guy is bending and he's moving in this direction and that direction, and he's not losing a millimeter of control on his voice.
So it has led to an easy exchange of cultures.
So cultural exchange has happened. Then I saw one program where different percussions, the African beats, the Oriental beats, the Indian beats, the American beats, the Central American beats, all the percussionists from different countries were assembled on a online platform, and different percussionists were performing to the same tune. Then I also saw about 140 different countries participating in Mile Sur Mera Tumhara. So all this is possible because of digital progress, which otherwise was inconceivable.
And on the flip side, this can have that con effect of, power of starting a war also.
Sure. I mean, if you have seen the movie called Rock, Sean Connery, and the mercenaries capture one island and everything is at their fingertips. They can direct the rocket threatening to destroy one city of America in exchange for so this blackmail sort of thing is available at a fingertip. I just press a button on my laptop and I can direct the missile to any city and destroy it. Today, satellite wars are taking place. I can intercept a missile using my satellite sitting in one place, operating just a button on my laptop. So, digital world has made warfare very tricky. Today, you've got drones which are targeting certain politicians. So, you can change the rulers in the country. You can destroy an entire government. You can destroy a country financially by doing transactions digitally which are fictitious. So you can drain the resources of a country. So a lot of negative comes along with the positive. That's why I said the key factor is the human attitude and the human behavior. In the wrong hands, any progressive thing becomes a very dangerous weapon.
See, end of the day, it is the human who is actually operating it or actually directing the knowledge, the digital knowledge, in a positive way or a negative way or whatever. How do we train ourselves? How do we train the human to use it in a way the society benefits?
Tough call, because today we have lost educating the human being in being a human being, and we are more science oriented, technology oriented, driven by the passion to make more money. So the cultural values, the spiritual values are not given importance. In fact, they are being ridiculed. The need of the hour is to educate the child right from his early schooling days into being a nice human being. Once he is taken into the area of corruption and destruction, then it's very difficult to remold that child. So at the ground level, the primary school level, we need to inculcate values which tend to make a human being humane. For example, our own course, which you have also done, Life and Breath. What does it teach you? It teaches you how to maintain yourself physically, how to maintain yourself intellectually, conscious mind, how to maintain yourself emotionally, subconscious mind, and how to develop yourself spiritually. Today, when we talk of spiritual subjects, it doesn't consider spirituality as scientific. Okay, it is not scientific. So what? Will you call language scientific? Some people will argue, since there is a set rule for the grammar, it is scientific. Then so also in spirituality, there are set rules of living a healthy, happy and successful life. So if you apply the same parameter that there is a set logic in the language, then there is a set logic even in life. So you want to learn more about that? I would invite you and your friends and relatives and all those who are listening to this program to try this subject called Life and Breath, which is brought to you online by Pratibimb Charitable Trust. You just have to go to our website, type Pratibimb Charitable Trust, and you will get our website. There is a course called Life and Breath, which teaches you the finesse of living a life of a human being. Try it.